Action.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is WilliamRow. I sent in my headshot and paper resume, and you asked for a video resume, so that's got to be a good thing. So here we go. We're going to cover WilliamRow in 6 minutes or less. So hold on to your seats. There might be a test after this. My story. I was born in Chandler, Arizona, to Jim and Judy Rowe. I think it's really important to tell you about my parents. They shaped who I am, and they built this. So, my mom, let's start with her. Beautiful, graceful woman. She was a ballet dancer and had her own studio. She actually had an audition for the Rockettes. She was very, very good at what she did, and she carried that through every aspect of life. Whether we were eating at a table, whatever, we had to be graceful doing it. My father, on the other hand, he grew up on ranches, riding bulls, doing things like that. He was in Vietnam. So he's a very rough, tough, go-get-em kind of guy, very competitive, which I got that also. So I tried to find a middle ground. The middle ground for me was sports. Played a lot of sports. Ever since I could walk, I had a ball of some sort in my hand. So I grew up playing hockey, ice hockey. Actually played in Irving for the Dallas Stars junior team and kept all my teeth. Kind of a big thing in hockey. So playing hockey, we traveled so much, and I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled until my sophomore year of high school, which I ended up going to public school at Sulphur High School here in Oklahoma, home of the Bulldogs. So I played football, played baseball, ran track, power lifted. I mean, you name it, I did it in high school. I was your classic jock, wore the leather jacket every day, that kind of guy. Actually went to college playing baseball. That was a big thing. I started playing baseball my sophomore year and ended up being kind of good at it, and went to college playing baseball. My college, I went to an art school, St. Gregory's. So I took jazz, art classes, different things like that while playing baseball. It was a very odd education, but I got the full spectrum. After that, I built a construction company. My construction company grossed over $600,000 a year, and I did that in less than 5 years, which you asked me about my strengths. My strengths really helped me do that. My biggest strength, I would say, is my work ethic. No one can outwork me. No one has, no one will. Whether it be reading a script, whether it be walking down a runway, wrestling alligators, whatever it is, I will outwork anyone that's working next to me. If we're running on a treadmill, I will die on the treadmill before I get off before you. It's just how I am. Got that from my father. But it's a very calm, competitive spirit. I'm not aggressive. I can be if I need to, but I'm not naturally aggressive, which really helps. Helps me in different situations, in talking, in playing different roles, things like that. It really helps. You asked me about my interests. Wow. Don't have a lot of them because I work so much, because that work ethic thing. But I enjoy reading. I read everything that I can get my hands on. Billboards, newspapers, books. I read a lot of biographies, nonfiction. I'm a big nonfiction guy. Any stories, I like those. Let's see, my other interests, I enjoy cooking a lot. Going in the kitchen, just emptying out the fridge, seeing what I can whip up. I like doing that. The interest I love is playing golf with my dad on a weekly basis. It gets competitive. People have been known to get thrown out of carts, have the flags thrown at them, they'll waterboard you with beer. But it helps me. It helps me center. It's something that is consistent in my life. And in this career, in acting, it's a very inconsistent career. So this helps me stay centered, which I think is very helpful. My goals, they're very simple. Be the best at whatever it is I'm doing. Whether it be acting, whatever, just being the best. That's my goal. What I'm looking for in an agency, man, I've researched a lot of agencies. I'm being recruited, I guess, so to speak, having sit downs with several talent agencies. So I'm vetting them very hard to find the best match. The biggest thing that I look for is someone that shares the same vision. If you don't have the same vision, you can't go anywhere. Your vision, and it's that way in every aspect of life, whether it be with the bank teller, with your mom, with your spouse, with your dad, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, with your dog. You have to have the same vision. And that's what I'm looking for in an agency. And after vetting you, I actually looked through every single person that you represent and looked at every single one of their resumes. Took a very long time. Haven't slept yet, hence the bags. So my big thing, I don't want to be typecasted. I don't want to be locked into one role. And it seems like you don't want your talent to do that. All the resumes were all over the place. Stage, runway, film, commercial, everything. And that's what I want to do. I want to experience every bit of this crazy ride. And so I'm looking for an agency that allows me to do that, that shares that vision, that will be there for me. I don't need an agency that holds my hand or calls me every day or tells me I'm pretty or sends me birthday cards. I don't need that. I'm a grown man. What I need is someone that can get me in front of the right people, in front of the right casting directors. Crack the door open so that I can bust through it. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'm looking for in an agency. And I think you guys can do that. And I look forward to hopefully meeting you in person. We can talk about this. I'd love to see how you work. You can see how I work. And hopefully we can have some sort of relationship. Thanks a lot.